अरे मतलब मोबाईल मोबाईल हॅक करून दिला अंडाला. काही गेलो बे पण ते मी मला होती जाणार.
We are just shadows. It's supposed to be that we die. It doesn't matter if there is no light anymore, no light anymore. 'Cause we are born as living fights. We live to die. We live to die. And we surround.
हे गाइस, हम लोग अभी गेमिंग पूरी शुरू कर रहे हैं. ब्रो शेत आहे ब्रो. काय नाव गाव ना बॅका भेटणार त्याला. ती नवी बाईक काढल्यामध्ये ऍडव्हेंचर लोड नसेल. हे चला करा कर बाय. व्हॉट्सअप झालो. कॉन्टॅक्ट केलं गॅलरी नाही तिथे पाहते व्हिडिओ बघ तेवढं काम केलं. राज्यांना Aryan Khan. Hello bro, how are you? Are you fine too? Yeah brother, I am fine too. What about you? आप कैसे हो यार भाई? बहुत दिनों के बाद मिले यार. सॉरी यार गाइस, थोड़ा स्ट्रीमिंग का स्क्रीन शेयर नहीं हो रहा था यार. उसका प्रॉब्लम है दिनों बहुत हो रहा है मेरे को. चलो यार गाइस, जो भी कोई फ्रेंडली खेलना चाहता है प्लीज बोलना चाहे इसमें. Am I interested to play the 1v1? Yeah bro, playing with them. चलो यार गाइस, जो भी कोई रूम में पहले ज्वाइन करेगा उसके साथ डायरेक्टली खेलूंगा फ्रेंडली. ओके, so whoever interested to join fast in the room यार guys. I have created the room. How are you? Hello, are you going to play या brother now? चालू ही कर रहा हूँ. चलो ज्वाइन कर लो यार, जो भी कोई फ्रेंडली खेलना चाहता है. So directly join in the room. Whoever still didn't like the stream guys, please go and like and subscribe to the stream here guys. परत गुण जाईल चांगलं. परत गुण जायला. हा परत घेऊन जायला.
हा बरोबर आहे. आम्ही रातचं मेंटल ब्रो आता नाही. हॅलो बकरा बकरा
कोण करा किती काय
गाडी नाही
तर
माझी गाडी कारवार आणत आहे.
हा
याने पहिले तरी सांगून द्यायची मला.
कवाच पाहायचं
त्याची गाडी सगळी का
बरं. आशिक भाई आगे आशिक 23 त्यात म्हणतो परत किती आला आपण फोन. Chalo guys, let's go for the 10 likes and the 6,810 subscribers. Whoever interested to play friendly, so directly join in the room, guys. चलो नेक्स्ट मैच कौन खेलना चाहता है जल्दी से बोलना चाहता है.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
Hello Ram brother, welcome to the stream.
We have already started here. Claude Makelele is, in my opinion, a player that revolutionised the role of the defensive midfielder. He highlighted the importance of the ugly side of the game.
The original and still perhaps the best.
I'd say so. Many have tried to emulate him, but nobody's managed it.
Now it's Batistuta. Tries to pass it through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace. Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Makelele. And it's Messi. Messi goes steaming forward. Look at the space here.
India really do like their passes from...
And the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Perez. And the counter is on. And here's Messi. Manchester United finding their passes. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
It's a searching pass. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Shot could Gerrard! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, what a mistake! Baresi. Now Otto. Messi. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Roberto Carlos spots it and intercepts. Perez. And it's Stojkovic. Ambitious ball here. And this is Messi. And this is chance!
Goal.
Goal!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only
Good run
creates a
and
real
goal
buzz in
from
your dressing room
Messi.
during the break, but dispirits the opposition too, and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking now. Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Okay, they got hit with that one sucker punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. I think the boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant.
India head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And we are back underway.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Manchester United with the corner. They're first. India have the chance to go the other way. Thuram gets over and intercepts. And the pass is intercepted. Makaleli played into space. Back into the middle. And that's really well manoeuvred.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Messi. And this is Van Basten. Backward it goes. Otto.
सब काउंट कमेंटिंग करते हैं काउंट नीचे जा जब कोई कस्टमर किधर आता है किधर
So we've reached the hour mark. And he's intervened well there. Steaming on goalwards. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And the keeper's given it away. He's found a way through. Oh, can he finish? Sticks it away. Manchester United are back on level terms. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
And that has added a whole real chance! Roberto Carlos attempts a clearance.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Guardiola does really well to win the ball there. Tries to play it through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, he just needed a better touch, and you could see his annoyance.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's
Hello
highlights.
brother, thanks for the I want to play with you. Okay brother, join कर लेना.
And it's played forward.
Room के अंदर.
Neymar goes on a charge down the left. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And that has left him in a heap.
Foul.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. That'll be a throw.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Oh, this looks sharp. He's gone for goal! It's loose. Oh, he's been caught napping.
अरे भाई वो भाई.
Oh, the ball's come loose here. Can he finish? It's a loose ball. Stojkovic. And that is that. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the very end. Messi claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
चलो नेक्स्ट मैच कौन खेलना चाहता है यार भाई. ब्रो सेम रूम में ज्वाइन कर लेना है. सब्सक्राइबर काउंट इधर से उधर मचा रहा हूँ। डार्क शेडो कौन है यार बाय द वे? कोई भी से भाई जो ज्वाइन किया है उनके अंदर। So whoever new on the stream here guys, so please don't hesitate to like and subscribe to the channel. Okay. भाई किसको देखते इसको यार भाई की बात ऊपर है। क्या लगता क्या हुआ यार गेम में? चलो लॉन्डो लेट्स गो फॉर द 10 likes and the 6,810 सब्सक्राइबर्स यार। लॉन्डो जल्दी सब्सक्राइब कर दो जो भी कोई नए बंदा स्ट्रीम में जुड़े हैं, आपको मेरे साथ खेलना है तो।
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Messi!
Good save, Okan.
And he was there to get
That
a
was a
vital
great
touch.
save, yaar.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? Corner number 2 then. Serves up a cross. Has a shot! Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Stoiker, he's gone for goal!
अरे यार टारगेट यार
And collective relief etched on the faces
so
of the
bad.
defenders.
पावर नहीं डलना, रिप्लेसमेंट देना था। गोलकीपर थोड़ा आउटफिट था।
That's a cute ball. Baresi promptly onto that, and that is that. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. He shifted it to the flank. Now, can they get him away? Can he get onto this?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And the counter is on. Now it's Perez. Looking for the run. Van Nistelrooy. Nunez. That's the keeper's ball. Tries to pass it through. Van Nistelrooy. Baresi gets rid without sophistication. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And
Goal.
Batistuta! And it's a goal! Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
India have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip. India can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Cannavaro. Looking to play him in. Mbappe is in a really good position out wide.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Van Nistelrooy. It's a goal kick. And that'll be the last act of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands. So, no wonder they failed at half-time.
India can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-1 in a break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Has a look and plays it forward. Stojkovic. Now there's a fine ball. Now then, the ball's come loose. He's having a go! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
No, again, there's no way through. Now it's Messi.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Now that looks a decent ball. Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist, Peter, in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Stojkovic! Good strike, quite an alarm.
Goalkeeper doing his job.
India have their third corner. Defending of the desperate variety. And now a sudden chance to counter. Nakamura. Oh, this is a terrific
Such
run.
good technique.
That is lovely. He's gone for goal! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he?
Chalo
That's
guys,
very well
guys,
played.
the 10 likes and the 6,805 subscribers.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out
Whoever new on
from
the
this
stream
corner.
wants to play 1v1, so please let me know.
Terrific header!
Arey yaar.
And it's in! Manchester United are back on level terms. Great corner, and he did the rest.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And that has added a whole... And Batistuta!
ओए target यार
And that is
Batistuta.
certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Yeah.
No way through.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Van Nistelrooy. Cross deflected over the goal line for a
Again
corner.
corner यार.
Manchester United have their second corner now. And the keeper beats it away. India have the chance to go the other way. Manchester United appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up.
Goes for a shot! Oh, it's in! And that may just do it! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Nice goal,
Again,
boy.
that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
India take what looks to be a decisive lead.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
And they can counter here. Great vision. Spread neatly. Van Bouten. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. And
Good
that
game,
is
brother.
that. India
GG, well
proudly
played.
puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so...
Not easy to win a game. नेक्स्ट मैच कौन खेलना चाहता है यार भाई प्लीज बोलना चैट में 3 people are watching the stream by the way guys let's go for the 6810 subscribers. चलो यार, anyone is interested to play a friendly match, so please let me know. चलो यार, डिवीजन मैच खेलते, कोई नहीं है तो फ्रेंडली के लिए 5 मिनट रुका हूँ। एक बंदा भी मैसेज नहीं किया, कुछ नहीं किया। लेट्स गो टू प्ले द डिवीजन मैच। हेड टू बैट 2 मैच है यार, 3 मैच है।
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle. Alessandro Costacurta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be.
Yeah, it's interesting because he's still become considered one of the greatest defenders of his time. How's that?
Well, it's characteristics like leadership, his class, his tenacity. He's nigh on perfect reading of the game and all done with immaculate discipline.
Cross flung in towards the middle. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Goes for a shot! Now who's going to be... Oh, he's been caught napping! Now the delivery. Shapes to shoot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
And he's certainly onside here. Batistuta receives it in a good position here.
अरे foul,
Wirtz
not
gets
too
rid without sophistication.
much. Game leg क्यों कर रही है?
Just eases him off the ball. India, so far, providing no... Tries a shot! Goal! The breakthrough strike! Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this...
Oh, he's been caught on it! Stojkovic!
तो goal,
And he's found the net!
comeback goal.
And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
India grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback. And this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Takes the shot!
Huh?
Oh, that's a waste.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Now, can they get him away? Oh, brilliant save under real pressure. Bale unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Mbappe. And the shot! It's there! And they're back in front! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Mbappe demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop? Has a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, at least that improves their tally when it comes to shots on goal, but they have to start doing a lot better.
Stojkovic gathers from the goal kick. Plays a sharp little ball here. Plays it in low. That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. So the last big chance perhaps before half-time.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box. They just need a good delivery.
Stojkovic, and he's had a hit. Good effort, and it is right on half-time. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second.
Oh, what has happened here? It's a threatening shot at goal! He's done very well to get to that.
Stojkovic clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
India with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's been taken short. Opts to play it back. And a chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? It's going to be another corner, I think. Corner number 2, then. And he's gone looking for safety. Nicely weighted ball. The ball swung, big header!
अरे यार target.
Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. And this is Batistuta. That's a decent clearance. Mbappe. Belletti. Can he get on the end of this? And that's a simple one for the keeper.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Mbappe was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Batistuta. That's going to go a long way. And he's there to retrieve it. Guardiola. Now it's Batistuta. Batistuta showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And here's Batistuta, closing in on goal.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And here's Stojkovic. And he's there to belt it away. Baresi promptly onto that, and that is that. Stojkovic. And here's Batistuta. India. And Batistuta!
अरे यार.
Should have equalised.
Batistuta was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop.
कुछ ट्राई कर ले यार, बोल नहीं जा रहा है यार। करूँ तो करूँ क्या?
India have their third corner. Roberto Carlos with the short one.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Into the last 5 minutes. That's Stoichkov! Yes, it's there! They have stolen level at the last. Any thoughts on the goal?
I love the technique in that finish. There was a concentration to keep it down.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit
Firstly,
where it's
cotton
due. This
अच्छी
is great attitude. Now the only
150
question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab it.
Decent chance!
हाँ पातळ हॉटेलमध्ये नाही गेली
And we're done. A game of margins of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
India definitely struggled to get going. That was sensed by their support early on, and it just compounded the frustration.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
पातळ क्या हगा हूँ यार वो लास्ट वाला गेम कस्टमर आ गए थे यार
India desperately need a performance here. Fail in their mission and they are going down. They'll throw the kitchen sink at it, no doubt, but will it be enough? Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's away we go then. India cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must. That is a great pick out. Otto promptly onto that, and that is that. Julie. Now it's Via. Ah, that's a fine interception. Oh, that's a key interception. Forlan is herring after that one. Forlan. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side. Dogged tries from distance. Decent hit and on target.
टारगेट पे था यार ये
And we have our very first corner. And he gets rid in a hurry. Otto receives it in a wide position. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Stojkovic. And here's Stojkovic. So we're still where we started right now. Neymar. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And he thumps it clear. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Forlan!
India really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Tries to play it through. He has a look up.
Rijkaard.
Forlan. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Roberto Carlos. That could spell trouble. That's headed upfield. Looking for the run. Always onto this. And it's Stojkovic. Can he finish? It's in! Feel the relief, just feel it. He felt obliged, and he did oblige. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
India penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead. And the shot!
तैयारी हाँ
Guardiola attempts a clearance. India have the chance to go the other way. And this is... And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose. In for the pieces. They've done it! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Milan grab the equaliser and we're all square.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
This looks promising. Decent chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Great defending, strong and determined. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. And we are up to the break.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. Milan get the ball rolling for the second period. Now it's Batistuta. Can he get it through? Adams calmly anticipates. Odo. Now Mbappe. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Diogo Costa clears. And that's been won straight back. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Cannavaro. Conte. And it's Batistuta. Adams kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Stojkovic looking to add to his goal, and that's really well manoeuvred. Cannavaro cuts out the pass. Mbappe. Stojkovic. Oh, nice touch. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Quality ball. Now it's Batistuta. And Batistuta! And for a moment, time stood still.
बाहेर दोन माईक आल्या बाहेर दोन खुर्च्या 250 मागताले 2 खुर्च्या 500 रुपये मागताले 2 खुर्च्या 500 रुपये मागताले एकटो ते असले
Milan choosing to make the first change. 2 fresh faces and both in the front line.
Yeah, and it looks like quite a shake-up to the front line.
Gandhi Marata.
Interesting. We'll see how it develops.
And he's quick to snatch it back.
There
Guardiola. And here's Batistuta. And it's Roberto Carlos. Batistuta. This might spell Dane. Big chance!
goal.
Dispatched clinically. A huge goal in the fight for their lives.
Now that's just down to great character, Peter. It's so tempting to become disheartened having been pegged back once, but to do it all over again, that's fantastic.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
And yes, it's him again. India take the lead. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. Milan really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
That's a throw. Mbappe. Tevez.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Schneider will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. So a team in desperate pursuit of salvation and the job not quite yet done. These are nervous times.
Yeah, the final whistle couldn't come soon enough for those players, but they're still going to have to scrap this one out.
Shapes to shoot! And it's in!
Good goal.
2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
India could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Chance for a shot! Roberto Carlos gets good distance on it. Well, that has not gone well. Tevez! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Chalo, nice game.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind.
दो गेम ड्रॉ होती डिवीजन में जा सकता है चलो गाइस ये लास्ट मैच कोई नहीं खेलने के लिए ना फ्रेंडली अभी गेम एंड करके हम स्ट्रीम एंड करके बीजीएमआई की स्ट्रीम चालू कर देंगे यार इलेवन खबर नाही दिसता काय मयूरवाल 200 50 आणि 800 रुपयाची यादी होती बाहेरच असते 1200 अंगले 400 रुपये डायरेक्ट कमी खाजे नहीं म्हणले वो लाच है तो 1000 पड़ेगा ये लाच है तो 600 रुपये पड़ेगा म्हणले 1700 हो जाएगा 2 4 और 1 मिनट
India come into this game in full survival mode. Avoid defeat and they are safe.
दोनों
But
मिलके
that is much
1500
easier
में
said
दो
than done. Can they do it? We're about to find out. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So that's got things underway. India cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must. Oh, that's a key interception. Park Ji-sung. Messi looking to run onto it. That's going to go a long way.
करोड खुर्च्याला 300 रुपयावर जगून देतात दोन खुर्च्या
Now it's Batistuta. And here's Perez. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
चांगलेला आजच्या कंपनी का ते दोनची पण हवी इकडे मागे काय गेला
I still feel that this man Diego Forlan is a little unappreciated, Peter, despite all of his achievements.
Why might that be?
I suppose the fact that success came slowly, his career has been a tale of patience and early setbacks, but that's what made him what he is now. In many ways, it's...
And a chance! Goal! Spain! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
India really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
India are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Rijkaard. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And it's Forlan. Holland. Messi. Perez.
They've got to make this nice and quick. India are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
Tries from distance. Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
Now it's Messi. Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. Nicely weighted ball. Rodri cuts out the pass. Roberto Carlos. Oh, smashing header! And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Looking to play him in. And he's worked it through. He is through here! Messi, very much a man of this moment. Van Dijk. That's a sharp pass. And he's chosen to go back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
Oh, good. And we hit half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the supports have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
There's the start of the second half.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage, be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
And it's Puyol. Baresi. Can he get it through? He's in plenty of space here. Brilliantly cut out. It's anyone's ball now. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
No, bro, now I'm ending the stream, brother. Sorry.
It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. Looks across and plays it in. Spain have the chance to go the other way. Engages and forces him off the ball. Kimmich. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Your impressions so far, Jim?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Haaland has found the net here, of course. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Kimmich. Park Ji-sung. Now it's Forlan.
Hello.
And it's Messi. And he's forced to go back. Van Dijk. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Kimmich. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Baresi. That's a risky ball, you've got to say.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Aimed beyond the defence. They've got to throw in.
Goa came better on that. Good job. Don't good job. Don't good job. Table. Long sofa. Long sofa का तो कहते हैं वो माझा नंबर त्यांचा दी आपको सकाळी कॉल करतो किती वाजता.
And that's definitely not his best.
Spain nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
It's a threatening ball. Decent chance! There it is! And they bounce off the ropes. This is going to be one mighty struggle.
Well, that's certainly lightened the mood on the bench, Peter. Although the boss is clearly telling his players to keep their heads, he'll now need to make some bold decisions to back that up. Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
1800
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now, the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
About what timing? कितने timing? बरोबर.
Tries to cross.
Well played and well cleared.
And that's that. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the very end. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Yeah, this look.
ब्रो खेलोगे गौरव शाह नहीं ब्रो अभी मैं स्ट्रीम कर रहा हूं बीजीएमआई का स्ट्रीम
ये ना स्टेडियम में वन पार्टी with the border side right hand side I'm on down to five watch better was my father grandfather was the
चलो गाइस बाय बाय सी या कल मिलते हैं
Baby, I don't understand this. You're changing, I can't stand it. My heart can't take this damage. And the way I feel, can't stand it. Baby, I don't understand this. You're changing, I can't stand it. My heart can't take this damage. And the way I feel, can't stand it. Baby, I don't understand this. You're changing, I can't stand it. My heart can't take this damage. And the way I feel, can't stand it. Baby, I don't understand it. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. Girl, you're making it hard for me. Girl, you're making it hard for me. Girl, you're making it hard for me. Baby, I don't understand this. You're changing.